Freude empfehlen, sheer driving pleasure. For 50 years, those three words weren't just a marketing slogan. They were a religion. They were the guiding star for a company that prioritized balance over horsepower, feedback over gadgetry, and the driver over the passengers. But if you look at BMW today, in 2026, things are complicated. We have grills the size of lung implants. We have SUVs that weigh as much as a small moon. We have screens that stretch from door to door. To the purist, the soul of Bavaria seems lost in a sea of technology and controversy. But is it? If you stop reading the angry comments and actually get behind the wheel, you realize something terrifying. BMW is currently building some of the most capable, technically advanced, and yes, thrilling machines in its history. They are navigating a minefield. On one side, the dying roar of the V8 engine. On the other, the silent digital future. And right in the middle, they have built a lineup that tries to bridge the gap. Today, we are stripping away the marketing. We are ignoring the haters. We are going to uncover the 5 cars that define the modern era of BMW. From the last manual transmission hero to the electric limousine that drives itself, these are the top 5 BMW models of 2026. Number 5, the global standard BMW X5. We start at number 5, the backbone, the breadwinner, the BMW X5. To understand why this car is on the list, you have to understand what it replaced. Before the X5, if you wanted luxury, you bought a sedan. If you wanted utility, you bought a farm truck. The X5 invented the sports activity vehicle segment, and in its latest 2026 iteration, the LCI2, it has perfected it. It's easy to overlook the X5 because they are everywhere, but popularity is its own form of quality. This car is the Swiss Army knife of the luxury world. Let's talk about the chassis. Most SUVs feel like boats. They wallow, they lean. The X5, specifically the X-Drive 40i, defies this. It uses a double wishbone front axle that communicates with the road rather than fighting it. It feels smaller than it is. But the real star here is the X-Drive 50e. This is the plug-in hybrid variant. In the past, a hybrid meant boring. Not anymore. The engine, a silky smooth B58 inline 6. The motor, integrated into the transmission. The result, nearly 500 horsepower and, crucially, 50 miles of pure electric range. You can drive your kids to school, sit in traffic, and grab groceries without the engine ever turning on. But the moment you merge onto the highway, the inline 6 wakes up with that classic BMW howl, and you're gone. It is the perfect one-car solution. It's not the most exciting car on this list, but it is objectively the best car they make for the real world. Number 4, the electric compromise, BMW i4. We face the elephant in the room. Electrification. When Mercedes built their electric cars, the EQ series, they turned them into melting bars of soap. They looked weird. They felt alien. BMW took a different approach. They looked at the 4 Series Grand Coupe, one of their best-looking cars, and asked, what if we just swap the gas tank for batteries? Enter the BMW i4. I'm driving the M50 version, and the first thing you notice is nothing. It feels like a BMW. The seating position is low. The steering wheel is thick. The dashboard is angled toward the driver. There is no learning curve. You don't have to relearn how to drive. But then you mash the throttle. 536 horsepower, 586 pound-feet of torque. Instantaneously, the i4 M50 hits 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds. That is faster than the E92 M3. It's faster than the F80 M3. And it does it without drama. It just grips and goes. Critics will tell you it's too heavy because it shares a chassis with the gas car. And yes, you can feel the weight in tight corners. But that shared platform is also its strength. It has the rigidity and the suspension geometry of a legacy automaker, not a tech startup. It doesn't rattle. It doesn't creak. It proves that the future doesn't have to look like a spaceship. It just has to drive like a BMW. Number 3, the end of an era, BMW M2. The last samurai, the BMW M2. We need to have a serious conversation about this car. When the G87 generation launched, people hated the design. They called it Lego-like. They said it was too boxy. But now we realize what it actually is. It is the final love letter to the internal combustion engine. Look at this. This is the S58 engine. Twin-turbo, 3.0-liter inline-six. It's the same heart found in its big brothers, the M3 and M4. But here it's shoved into a smaller wheelbase, but the most important part isn't the engine. It's inside, 3 pedals, a stick. In 2026, finding a manual transmission in a luxury performance car is like finding a polar bear in the desert. It shouldn't exist. The automatic is faster. The automatic is more efficient. But BMW built this for us. The purists, this car is rowdy, it's difficult. If you turn off the traction control, it will try to kill you. And that is exactly why we love it. Modern cars are too safe, too sanitized. The M2 makes you work for it. It is raw, unfiltered, and imperfect. In 10 years, when everything is electric and autonomous, this is the car collectors will be fighting over. Number 2, the tech flagship, BMW i7 M70. The definition of excess, the BMW i7 M70. If the M2 is about the past, the i7 is about the future. This is BMW looking Mercedes in the eye and saying, "We can do luxury better than you." This isn't a car. It's a private jet that doesn't leave the ground. I am currently sitting in the executive lounge seating. My seat is reclined 42 degrees. My legs are resting on a heated ottoman. But watch this. This is the BMW theater screen. It runs Amazon Fire TV. I can play video games, watch movies, or conduct a Zoom call in 8K resolution while receiving a hot stone massage from the seat. And the drive? The M70 badge means this limousine has 650 horsepower. It weighs nearly 6,000 pounds, yet it accelerates to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. It defies physics. It uses active roll stabilization to keep the car perfectly flat in corners, so you don't spill your champagne. It is polarizing. It is expensive. It is ostentatious. But it is also a technological masterpiece that proves BMW isn't just a sports car company anymore. They are a tech giant. Number 1, the King, BMW M5 G90. And finally, the King for 40 years, the BMW M5 has been the benchmark. The super sedan, the car that could carry a family of 4 at 180 miles per hour. But for the new generation, the G90, BMW faced an impossible choice. The emissions regulations are strangling V8 engines. Most competitors are downsizing to 4 cylinders. Looking at you, Mercedes C63, BMW refused to let the V8 die. So they did something radical. They hybridized it. Under the hood is the 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8, but sandwiched between the engine and the transmission is a powerful electric motor. The result? 717 horsepower, 738 pound-feet of torque. This is the most powerful M5 ever produced. Yes, it is heavy. The hybrid system adds weight. Purists are screaming about the mass, but you have to drive it to understand. The engineering team used rear-wheel steering, active differentials, and instant electric torque fill to mask that weight. When you stomp on the gas, there is no turbo lag. The electric motor fills the gap instantly, shoving you back into the seat while the V8 builds boost. It feels relentless. It feels like a freight train. And then, when you're done tearing up the track, you put it in electric mode and drive silently through your neighborhood. It represents the ultimate synthesis of BMW's history and its future. It kept the soul of the V8, but embraced the power of the Electron. It is the top BMW model of 2026 because it refuses to compromise the X5 for the family, the i4 for the daily commute, the M2 for the weekend canyon run, the i7 for the arrival, and the M5 for the power trip. BMW is no longer just one thing. They aren't just the simple sports sedan company anymore. They have evolved into a complex, multifaceted beast. You might hate the grills. You might miss the hydraulic steering. But you cannot deny that right now, in 2026, Bavaria is building some of the most capable machines on the planet. Drive one, then decide. Thanks for watching.